we're from Trinity Institute and we're pursuing BGMC. So today our debate topic is if the Delhi government has done enough for pollution or not. So we'll be starting with Ashmit.
Well, it's a really debatable topic whether or not the Delhi government has done anything about pollution because, in their opinion, they have done quite a bit. They have brought out a lot of measures, but we, as the common man, we may think that they have not done what we think is up to the mark.
See, we cannot hold responsible Delhi government for what they have done or not, because it is a union territory which is managed by center, and it is NGT is also intervening in the facts that the pollution has to be curbed by the state government or the Delhi government or the central government.
See, if we take the recent action, that is odd even thing. So I don't think that has worked real good in India, because I think the managed the things like they have managed, that was not good. They should have managed it more efficiently, like, right.
See, why are you only talking about odd even? See, there are so many other measures which the government has brought out, like, when they have put that thing where you have to ban cars, from functioning if they are older than 15 years old. 15 years, you can't have that car on the roads. There's so much more you can, you have. Don't only talk about that. The only reason they're talking about, odd even is because it's affecting us directly. There's so much more to talk about.
Let's not forget that odd even, which was taken from Beijing, the most polluted part of China. Odd even never worked out there. It was an unsuccessful measure there. I don't understand why the Delhi government had to take that initiative, which was unsuccessful in the country they've adapted it from.
Odd even is the only step which is taken by the Delhi government. Rest of the steps are taken by the, actually it's the order of the Supreme Court. After a person who is filing the PIL, on they took order and said to implement to central or state both, but the Delhi government said that the central government do not cooperative and whatever their issues there.
Well, enough of odd even. We can also talk about the Yamuna plan. Hundreds and thousands of crores of rupee down the drain, and Yamuna is still not clean. Literally, right?
Literally down the drain.
In a factual description, 500 million was the budget for cleaning the Yamuna, and in that period of the time when they were cleaning Yamuna, the water pollution doubled in Yamuna. So,
How many times have Yamuna cleaned?
one time only. It was only one time. So the budget, what budget was allocated was for 5 years, and in that span, the water pollution has doubled. So there is a implementation fault. So mainly thing is implementation fault. If the Delhi government is announcing for odd even or something like that, the alternatives need to be made so good that people can give up their luxury and daily life and routines, so that they can take up the alternatives like more bogies or more rooms should be added in that metro. People now only cannot afford the metro is so hectic that people avoid doing it because they are not adaptive for that environment. So how would they take it for when the odd even is coming there?
Talking of measures other than the odd even rule, it was also planned that air purifiers and mist fountains will be installed at the red light intersections, but it was a poorly thought and planned idea because the pollution must be curbed at its origin and not when it is at the last stage and it's going to harm people. It should be curbed at the origin.
See, coming back to the metro, you're saying that more bogies should be put on in the metros. Fine, like we have six car metros and we have eight, right? So maximum they can do is they can turn the 6 ones into 8. They can't make 8 more than what it is already because of the infrastructure of the metro stations itself.
But what they can do is they can increase the frequency of the metro trains, right? They didn't do that also. Like they didn't thought of the things they could do before taking this thing in mind. Like they didn't do anything about the public transports, or they didn't increase the number of buses, public transport, or anything.
See, there is a noticeable thing about the government. The government only takes measures when the things are going out of the control. like a cracker ban or construction. The 5-day construction ban, construction ban was for after the smog. They have never thought of it before that. So anything like odd even, it is for immediate effect, like a 30-day or 15-day ban. It is for like the immediate effect when the pollution level is so high. So the government should also take a permanent measures which are which would help in the overall all the round year protection or the survival of the humanitarian from the diseases.
The thing is that what we are doing as general public, what we are doing to curb this problem, we are doing nothing. We just if there is a they amend a rule, we just rules are meant to be broken. हम जाते हैं और rules तोड़ देते हैं. So what we are doing, thing is that we have to do our bit. Supreme Court, NGT, central government, state government, doing their best to curb this problem. But what we are doing is the most important. We have to parallelly support them to curb this problem.
So what you're saying कि we should take our initiative and stop throwing garbage, stop using cars that much and all that, right? All right.
On this, we can also include the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan by the central government. After the implementation of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, even the people like the teenagers are also throwing the garbage on the roads and here and there. They're spreading everything around. It's not good. Like, we can take measures from ourselves only. If we are not throwing it and we are keeping the garbage along with us and then go to our homes and then throw it in the dustbin, that is also good. I know it will not help in a larger way, but it will help.
See, the thing about Indians is it's good while it lasts. So whenever the campaign is on, they're all like, okay, we're not going to throw garbage, we're not going to do stuff. But as long as the campaign goes off, when it's not in the media anymore, we're back to normal.
And you were talking about people dropping all their waste on the ground on the streets. The Delhi government has also started allotting new places, new areas to be dug up for and be used as landfills. So we can say that yes, they are doing their own part. See, we are again not affected by it directly. We don't see those many landfills, but there are, okay, and they are doing their jobs for this. They have been taking some measures, even though they don't affect us, but they are.
See, these measures are not for long term. They are very much for a short term. They are for like an immediate effect. But the main cause of the pollution is population. The internal migration which Delhi sees of the nearby states is also a reason, because people are coming here for their occupation, and obviously we cannot deny them of their rights. So if they are using the public transport or their private transport only, they are constituting in the pollution.
You told about the landfills and the dustbins, Ashmit. And what about when they're full? When they're full, what about what after that? They're full and no one is coming to clean them or taking the dust away or the dust. What about that?
See, now that is the fault of the lax attitude of the workers. Who are these people who are working? When they clean the garbage, who are they? They're basically working under the government, right? So it's basically a complacency, and a lax attitude of those people. They have this thing where we are irreplaceable and all that. If that is tackled, then this will also get tackled.
If you have staff under you and the staff is not working good, who is responsible for that? You obviously, right? Then the government is responsible for their workers. Government should see after their workers if they're working good or not, right?
So basically, they should make amends in their employment options, right? They should, yeah. So everybody's improving. That's how they do it. Maybe they see the show and they do something about their employment options.
So coming to pollution apart from this, let's see, there was this crop cutting when the farmers burned the residue of the crops and all the smog came in Delhi. Moreover, it was Diwali time. So that was, Sone Pe Suhaga, the cherry on the top, and we got smog all over all over the state for so long. For the smog, the Delhi government, they made it compulsory for everyone to wear masks while they left their house. They even got those filter masks. But I rarely saw people, they used to just have it with them, but no one actually wore them for their own safety. Even though there was nothing, there was no throwing garbage or something like that. It was for their own safety. Yet nobody actually, paid attention to it. Moreover, even though they knew that there's a whole layer of smog over the state, yet we saw on Chhat Puja how the people were bursting crackers. So even though people are aware that there is a problem and the problem is unhealthy for them, yet they only increase it for themselves. It's like we are creating problem for ourselves only. It's not for anyone else.
See, we cannot blame the farmers for the residue burning because the ash is one of the major source of fertilizers for them. So you cannot blame them, right?
Exactly, I satisfy with your point. I completely agree with your point that we cannot blame the farmers. They are only down with their debts. They are committing suicides and so on. And if we are cutting them off with their natural fertilizers or their manures, we are boosting them for doing it. We are boosting them for doing it again. And the thing is, the government, other governments, other state governments are not coping with the Delhi government and other things. They are just taking the political statements and giving them back.
So what the government can do to resolve this problem is they can come up with better technology to provide farmers with better machinery, fertilizers and all that stuff. So farmers do not need to burn all this residue as the major source of their fertilizers.
Apart from the government, it's also our job to find a solution for this, because pollution is not a small problem. People die. Okay, that's the ultimate thing which happens. People die, and we have to do something about it. In 2015, there were 81,000 pollution-related deaths in Mumbai and Delhi combined. So it's a big problem, and we have to do something about it. Not just us, government, everybody, and it'll only work if we kind of work together.
See, I feel sorry if you think the people are not doing enough. People have taken personal initiatives. Like the trend earlier was of burning crackers or in weddings or on Diwali or on the related festivals. But now the people themselves have morally changed their ethics and some rituals. They are now going for eco-friendly Diwali. They are taking initiative. They know what is going to be for their next generation. So yes, people are doing good in that only.
I disagree. If 10 people used to burn crackers on Diwali, only one of them is now celebrating eco-friendly Diwali. How can you say that one person can bring a change? If 5 of them are doing it, then the change can come. But if one from 10 is celebrating eco-friendly Diwali, then I don't think it's...
See, I don't think that you are stating any fact that one is constituting and other 10 are opposing it. It is not a fact, and people are doing it. Like there are teachers in schools who, like the studies have changed. The studies are now coping with the eco-friendly systems that we have brought up with. So yes, the people are doing a bit more than what they used to do. And everyone is used to and everyone is initiating and constituting what their part is in the change. And moving on to the next thing, we are not discussing about the road dust or the industry dust. The power plants in Delhi, are the main culprits of the Delhi pollution.
So what we can do basically, we can plant trees, we can, make sure we don't throw things on the road. It all comes to us at the end, right? And I think that's how we end this. We say we should do something about it, and we do it on our own. And yeah, that's all.